Hello, everyone, and thanks again for tuning in with Rev at the Crypto Portal, where we talk about everything crypto, right? Talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And unfortunately, today, we're talking about the ugly, the rock pool that happened with Potter Inu. Um, it is rough for all of us, right? I mean, I was invested in this project as well, with a lot of y'all, and nobody saw this coming. Now, to the best of my knowledge, it wasn't a rock pool from the death. It was actually like an abandoned project. People sold out of it, and the whole thing kind of went down the drain based on what I'm reading from the charts. Now, I had nothing to do with the devs or was promoted. Was promoting the video based on a paid promotion. No, nobody paid me for making the videos that I did on Potter Inu. Nobody pays me for any of the videos that I do. All these videos that I do, it's just based on the potential that I see in these coins. And I invest in these coins as well. So it's not a paid promotion or anything like that. So I look at the roadmap. I talked to the dev. I actually sent a message on Telegram when this whole thing first launched, and I asked about the project, what the vision was for Potter Inu, what their direction was, and what their future plan was. So, he told me the first thing was, it was inspired, it was a coin that was inspired by Harry Potter. If you go to the website, you will see that on there. And told me about some of their future plans and everything. So I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good plan. Well, if they could accomplish it, then of course this thing was going to blow up. Unfortunately, the project kind of died out without them accomplishing what they set forth to. So my review on this project was based on everything that I saw on the roadmap and the white paper when it came out. It kind of looked promising. And of course, there is a lot of Harry Potter fans out there that if the marketing was done right, I think this thing would have blown up. But unfortunately, the marketing for this project was poorly handled, and that's why we're losing a lot of money today. That's why we're losing a lot of money. I lost my money in there as well because I was invested in this project, so my money kind of went down the drain as well. Unfortunately, this is crypto. This is crypto. This is the space that we operate in. There's people give promises and they can't deliver. Unfortunately, and there's little we could do as investors because all we do is invest our money and hope that they do their job. Their job is to develop the project, to push the project to new heights. Unfortunately, they couldn't accomplish that. So that's why we're losing money right now. Again, like I said, this is crypto. This is the wild, wild west, right? It's a rough ride, and that's why recently I started talking about other projects. So you could diversify your portfolio, and I did mention about a couple of days ago, about 4 days ago or so, and I've been talking about this, like doing different portfolios where you do not have all your money stuck in one project, just in case one goes down the drain, which in crypto always happen. Even the major projects that have gained steam. Like well, the last one that rock pool, Tizuki or something like that. But I mean, they had like super huge, market cap and stuff like that. But they disappeared in thin air, and they were about to list on Saturn, right? But they disappeared in thin air. Unfortunately, that's crypto. So it's very little that you could predict what's gonna happen, but you only hope that they keep to your word. So that's why we make videos on these coins based on the potential that we see. It's not like we have a crystal ball to tell what the future is going to hold. All we hope is if they could keep their word, then it's going to blow up, right? Again, that's why on my videos I say this is not financial advice. Just giving you values to the project based on how I see it. You've got to do your own research. And if you do your research and your research align with my research, then, you go ahead and invest. But it's not financial advice. None of the videos that I make is financial advice. It's only to throw some light on the project. But you've got to do your own research. In crypto, no matter who's making a video, you've always got to do your own research before investing in any project. And also only invest money you could afford to lose. That's why every YouTuber says invest money you could afford to lose, right? Because of stuff like this. Rock pools, which unfortunately, it shouldn't be every project should be legit because, people invest in their hard-earned money. But unfortunately, that's crypto. Rock pools happen. They always come out in the space. But it's not possible to tell who's gonna scam out or not, right? We invest and hope for the best. I've been involved in a lot of rock pools. I've also been involved in a lot of good projects as well. But I've had quite a good number of rock pools. I've had quite a good number of rock pools, but it doesn't stop me from investing because I know there are legitimate projects out there that could definitely make a lot of money if they are right. Now, again, even the really good, legit project could go sideways, but nobody could tell. Even the devs cannot tell what the future holds. Everybody hope for the best, but nobody could tell, right? So only invest money you can afford to lose in projects. Now, some people can afford to lose 10K, it'll be okay. Some people can only afford to lose $100, and they would not be okay with $100. So everybody's tolerance level is different. So you do not invest because somebody invested 100K. So you're going to go ahead and invest 100K. No, only invest money you can afford to lose on any project. Now, the little projects, the meme coins and all these new projects, they're risky, very risky, right? But they're very rewarding when they are right. You could make millions of dollars out of this little project once you get in early. But when they're wrong, that's exactly what happened. You could lose all your money. So if you cannot afford to lose any money, if you cannot stand the heat in crypto, in this little project, then you've got to change your strategy. You've got to invest in the stable coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. You've got to change your strategy. Now, you're not going to make anything close to what you could make in little coins. But you are rest assured it's probably not going to go down the drain. So you could invest in Bitcoin, put your $500, your $200, your $100, whatever it is that you want to invest in. You could put it in Bitcoin. You could make a $20 profit out of it, $10 profit, $50 profit out of it, but you know your money is more secured. So you've got to make that decision. Do you want to invest in risky projects? And if you are right, the reward could be crazy. Or you want to invest in stable projects like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and make little profit, $20, $40, whatever it is. You've got to make that decision for yourself. Nothing we say is financial advice. We just throw a light. But you've got to make that decision. And you've got to invest responsibly based on your tolerance level. If you know you cannot afford to lose, then don't invest in crypto. Do not invest in crypto. Right? This is the wild, wild west. There's a lot of crazy people in crypto, but there's no way for us to tell. So, again, we just invest in crypto and hope that we are right. And if we're wrong, then we move on to the next project. We try to do our due diligence and try to see if we could pick the right coin and then move on. Right. Again, it's unfortunate, what happened with the coin. I did share some, some marketing strategy, just like every other community member, to the dev. And, they decided to go their own way on their project. I did try to invite the admin of Potter Inu on a live AMA, on a video AMA, which he turned it down and said he wasn't comfortable doing a live video, but maybe later in the future. So, and they decided to go their own way on their marketing, which was a little bit different from the initial focus, the initial goal of the project. So, I think I was like, well, they got their own thing going. So I'm going to let them do whatever they're doing. But, I'm going to try to focus on other projects that I see potential as well. And they are sticking to the vision and direction they got going. Like Shipnobi, that got a vision, a direction, and they listen to the community and actually do stuff that, based on their vision. So that's why I started focusing more on Shipnobi. But I had nothing personal with Potter Inu. I just thought when I started covering the coin, the initial focus that they had, was kind of drifting away from that, and they had a different direction that they were going. So I figured, what? Well, let me look at other coins that had other potential. So though I had my my investment on there as well, I was looking at other coins to diversify, right? That's why, I started making videos and started talking about doing 3 different portfolios where we could have long-term, mid-term, and short-term. 3 different portfolios. So we do not have all our money on one investment, So everything tying up with the fact that in crypto, again, time and time again, this whole rug pull, they keep coming up, and we cannot tell. We do not have a crystal ball to tell which is gonna rug pull, which is not gonna rug pull. So we just got to diversify our portfolio. That's how you minimize the risk. You diversify, right? You have the long-term, mid-term, and short-term portfolios. So again, not every single one of them is going to succeed, but at least you got your money spread out where 2 could go down, but you got 3 more that could succeed really good, and they will cover the loss of the ones that went down. Again, like I mentioned earlier, You know, I've lost a lot of money in crypto, but I've made money in crypto too. So unfortunately, that's the space we operate in. It is what it is. But, I just personally, I just keep going. I do not let setbacks pull me down. Does it hurt? Yeah, of course. I mean, it's money, hard-earned money you work for. So it does hurt. My money just disappeared in Potter Inu as well. It does hurt. Don't get it twisted. I want my money as well. But I'm not going to stop, investing in crypto because I know that there's more potential out there. So that's why I personally keep investing, because there are really good projects out there. I've just got to find it. But again, there are so many good projects out there. Like, I really believe Shinobi is a good project, personally, to me. So it is what it is, unfortunately. But I'm just going to keep moving, right? I'm going to keep moving. It hurts, but it is what it is, right? I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep investing in crypto because I really believe that's where financial freedom is going to come from. So, again, I'm sorry if, you lose money in this project, but we all did. But I'm just going to keep moving, right? And keep looking for other better projects to move on. That's all I had for you guys today. Appreciate all your time, all your comments. But again, let's go. Let's keep moving. This is not financial advice. None of my videos are for financial advice. Just throwing light on this project. But you've got to do your own research. You've got to do your own due diligence before investing in these coins. Appreciate all your love and support. Y'all stay blessed. And of course, let's keep making that money. Peace out.